Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? So today people are looking at Black History Month, and people are talking about the fact that this person accomplished this great thing, this black person accomplished that great thing in life. But here's the thing about it. Why were those people singled out who were able to make changes in history, changes in life, changes in the society, changes economically? Who was able to do that? Why were they able to do these things? They were able to do these things because they knew something that you know but refuse to adhere to. What is that? They knew that if things were going to change, they had to change. That's right. Many people are arguing and complaining and talking about who's going to be the next president. Guess what? Whomever is the next president has very little to do with your day-to-day activities. We're looking at we can change our economics when the economy changes. No, you change your economics as soon as you decide that you're going to change your economics. See, what you miss, what you don't get, what's beyond your scope is that if you don't take action to change your economics, it doesn't matter who's president nor who's in Congress. It doesn't matter the state of the economy. It doesn't matter the company that you work for. If you're still spending more money than you make, your economy, your personal economy is still going to be in the negative. It doesn't matter who's in charge. If you don't change the person that you are, then nothing in your life is going to get better. Nothing. So how do you change what's going in your life? What is the key elements that you need? Well, the first one is you got to get sick and tired. You have to get into a state where you decide that never again, no more shall I endure this situation. No more shall I have to beg for money or ask for money. No more will I have to ask or beg for anything in my life. Even in your relationships, when you decide that you're no longer going to beg someone to love you, is the day that you control how and when and where people love you, and especially who loves you. You make that decision. So until you get sick and tired, until you become disgusted in whatever is going on in your life, whatever that thing is that you are praying that somebody come and change, until you get disgusted in it, nothing happens. Nothing will change. You want to change? See, you can't change your weight by praying. You can't change your weight by wishing. You can't change your weight by talking about it and saying, I'm going to attract weight loss into my life, unless you take action. And that's the next thing. You have to take action. You see, the law of action says that when you do something towards your goal, then your goal becomes closer. Your goal comes closer to you. Now, that's the same as the law of cause and effect, except the difference is cause and effect doesn't care what you do. Whatever you do, there's going to be an effect. But action, directed action based on you being disgusted about your current situation, moves you down the polarity scale to a whole new level of achievement. But you have to take action. You know, I see people arguing and talking about the fact that they have this water in Flint, Michigan, that people are being poisoned. They have lead poisoning. You can pray for good health of the lead poison, but until you go to see the doctor, until you start getting medication, until you start drinking clean water, then your health is not going to change. So you got to commit yourself to action that causes your body to be in an environment that allows for the change of good health to occur. Now, I do feel bad for those people in that situation, but you got to understand that you have to be the causal factor of your change. That's how that works. So first you got to be disgusted and frustrated and irritated and mad and angry. You got to be at a point where you say that I'm no longer going to beg someone for a promotion and I'm going to promote myself and create my own business. Or I'm no longer going to sit here and be limited by the company status that I'm in right now, and I'm going to go to the seminar. I'm going to get the coach. I'm going to get the mentor. I'm going to go and I'm going to read the books, and I'm going to get what's needed for me in order to change my life and grow. You see, you have to make that decision and then commit to action, right? And then the last part is stay focused and keep moving towards that goal. See, when somebody focuses in on something, when there is nothing outside of their purview that can distract them, when they are just got blinders on and they are headed directly for their goal, directly for that task, and they will not allow anything else on the outside to come in and distract them. And even when they have those negative thoughts on the inside, they get rid of those by automatically converting them over into the positive thought of what they're going towards, or committing themselves to an action that reinforces that positive thought, then that's when they will eventually reach that goal, because you will have mountains. You will have valleys. You will have obstacles in your way for whatever the goal is that you want to achieve. But it's only achievable when you commit to a focused action, because you made a decision to be that way. Now, it is within you to do so. Of all the teachings of the ancients, no matter who you look at, what you read, what you understand, it is within you to do so. Stop looking for a third party to come inside and change your life. Benjamin Banneker is not going to all of a sudden materialize and change your life. Harriet Tubman is not all of a sudden going to materialize and change your slave mentality. These things are not going to happen. If you want to change them, then you have to be the causal factor to change it. So get disgusted with your current situation. Commit yourself to some action towards changing your situation, and then be focused and steadfast and never give up on your goal, and you will attain it. You will get there. You will reap the benefit of it, because the law of compensation says that once you have committed that decision and you committed that action and you are steadfast and focused on it, that you will be compensated based on what actions you continuously put out there to draw it near you. So get off your butt. Stop waiting on the president. Stop waiting on your boss. Stop waiting on your husband or your wife. Stop waiting for other people to come and fulfill your life. Stop waiting for the pastor to give you a good message that makes you feel good for a couple of days, and then you go off and now you're feeling the same way. And definitely stop waiting and letting somebody give you just a ritual that you follow that has no knowledge, no information, no action, no drive behind it, and just makes you feel good for a moment. Stop waiting, because the only person who's going to change it is you, and you can, because your greatness is non-negotiable, and so is mine. And you have a great day, and good luck, and fulfill your destiny in your journey.